And do you know that the Igbos are actually planning on building an Igbo village here in Ghana? And do you know that the Igbos planning on building Igbo schools here in Ghana? Well, if you don't know, now you know. But hey, before we get into that, if you're new here and this is your first time, welcome to the channel, welcome to the family. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet. Subscribe, like, share, and let's all educate ourselves and learn together. So I was doing a little bit of research as usual. Then I came across an article that states that the Igbos are putting up or are planning on putting up an Igbo village or an Igbo village here in Ghana. So I was asking myself, okay, and in the article it stated that the Igbo king said it in an interview. So I didn't want to take the words of the article because who knows, it might be deceiving, and I want to get my facts right. So I was like, okay, if it's an interview, then it should be a video. So I had to look for the video, search for the video, and I came across the video and I was like, oh, okay. So it was actually true. So the Igbo king stated in the interview that they are going to be building an Igbo village here in Ghana, and that every single Igbo from all over the world has the right to come relocate to that village. Aside that, they also having plans to start building Igbo schools here in Ghana. So that got me a little bit confused. I was like, okay, but in Africa, Ghanaian schools, the Ghana schools are considered one of the best schools in Africa, right? So, and a whole lot of Nigerians can attest to the fact that it is true, because a whole lot of them come all the way from Nigeria to school here in Ghana. And a whole lot of parents has come out to praise the schools we have here in Ghana. So, if that's the case, then is there any need for Igbo schools? And even if they want to build the Igbo schools, or if they want their kids to start going to Igbo schools and not Ghana schools, wouldn't it be rather advisable for them to send them to Nigeria for school, to schools in Nigeria, than to rather establish Igbo schools here in Ghana for their kids to be going? What's wrong with the Ghana schools? Because if you can attest to the fact that Ghana has the best schools in Africa, then wherefrom now going to establish Igbo schools here in Ghana? And talking about the Igbo village, how safe is it going to be? Because even over there in South Africa, where there's a large number of Nigerians in a particular community, that isn't even considered as Nigeria village or Igbo village or Yoruba village, but it's actually a group of Nigerians who have taken hostage of that community, making it look like it's theirs, even though it has never been established like that. And they even go as far as questioning South Africans who happens to find themselves in that community, asking them what they are doing in the community. Like they have no right to be there on their land, let alone you establishing a whole village for Igbos. Is it the same thing that's going to be playing out here? That a Ghanaian finds himself there and going to be questioned, what are you doing here? Because it's more likely it's going to happen. Because we know how Igbos are very territorial. And another question is that village going to be having its own laws or going to be under the laws of the overlord of where the village is going to be established? In the sense that every single region in Ghana has its overlord. and every single overlord has its laws. So in the first place, which region is the village gonna be situated? Is it the Greater Accra? Is it the Ashanti region? Is it the OT region? Is it the Volta region? Is it the Northern region? Is it Western? Is it Central region? And if it successfully ends up being established, is it going to succumb to the laws of the region, or they are now going to be pushing for their own laws for their village? Because every region has its overlord already. So how is it going to play out? I'm just asking a question. And how are we sure how safe it's going to be? Because as a concerned citizen of Ghana, I have the right to ask these questions. Because at the end of the day, it's going to be on my land. On the land of Ghana. My motherland. So I have every right to question every single decision made. Should we be worried about crimes? Because we know every single day, ever since I started this content creating stuff, I go online, search for, due to research or during my research, I came to the realization of the amount of crime that keeps happening in Nigeria every single day. Every single day. There's never a day in Nigeria that somebody doesn't get murdered. There's never a day in Nigeria that somebody doesn't get kidnapped. There's never a day in Nigeria that somebody isn't defrauded. There's a whole lot going on over there. So it's like, even Africans everywhere. You recently heard about the Kenyans complaining, right? South Africans, they have their own problems with Nigerians. It's actually everywhere, you know. It's actually everywhere. So the question is, how safe are we if every single Igbo all over the world is invited to relocate to Ghana to settle in the Igbo village? Are we safe? Because even without the Igbo village, we already have seen one or two already. We're already experiencing, you know, a whole lot already. There's no need for me to start going back to think that crimes some Nigerians have committed here in Ghana and are committing here in Ghana. So should we be worried? I'm just asking a question. So let me know what you think in the comment section. If you are okay with what this Igbo king is saying. Bear in mind, he didn't even refer to them as Igbo community. He said what? Igbo kingdom. He didn't refer to it as Igbo community. He was stating the fact that it is actually a kingdom, meaning it's more than Igbo community. Should we be worried as Ghanaians? And on top of that, their own schools are also going to be established here in Ghana. How? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Let's go watch the interview and we'll be back.
His Majesty Eze Dr. Ambassador Chukwu de Judy Henetu, Eze Ndibo, the first in Ghana, Eze Hazurume. Nike Chineke, here 5 years in Ndibo, Bina Ghana Chilim Eze Ndibo, and when they don't know under me, no different local governments. Nation Chikota Ndibo, and Ghana, I have over 2 million Igbos. Ghana, I name of ma. I'm into trading in Ghana. And we other people not going entrepreneurs. No, why also other Nigerians so one day but not into banking and different other areas of business life. And I were over 200 something thousand Nigerian students in Ghana and 60% to Igbo. And 100% Nigerians in Ghana, 60% to Igbo. So Igbos in Ghana are doing very well. I am with Igbo village. I need to develop right now in Ghana where we're gonna have a center for the Igbos in Ghana and Igbo all over the world with every right to come and live there. I am with Igbo village. I need to develop right now in Ghana where we're gonna have a center for the Igbos in Ghana and Igbo all over the world with every right to come and live there. I am with Igbo village. I need to develop right now in Ghana where we're gonna have a center for the Igbos in Ghana and Igbo all over the world with every right to come and live there. I don't want to Ghana. I am with the Igbo speaking school, and I got every Saturday from 10 to 12. I'm with about 720 students so far. Now I'm attending Igbo school in Ghana. So Igbo school, Igbo village. So Igbo school, Igbo village. So Igbo school, Igbo village. Igbo ndi Igbo bi na Ghana unde jamati homa. Ezo potem bako nezi Igbo ikeja. So nande se kusiri ike hu na obi Igbo na Ghana we heziri ezi. Enwekwe ne mmemme na Ghana na abia. Oyo chi mekwe nka ma no eba mo na lolom onye Ghana. Nike Chineke anyị nwa recruiting ndị Igbo 30th September gara aga. I received over 7,000 Nigerians. And who was there? Igbo Kingdom na Ghana. Igbo Kingdom na Ghana. Igbo Kingdom na Ghana. Wụsọsọ otu obi Igbo n'ụwa niile ndị gọọmenti ebe a nọ na be ha nabatara. Ime nchọpụta, ị ga-eme ihe nke bekee na-akpọ nchọpụta bekee na-akpọ research. Ị ga-ahụ na anyị nwa so na ndị eji amatụ ihe ọma na mba ụwa dị iche iche. Ile anya ji nke anyị riri ụwa niile bịara ya. Ị ga na-ahụ ya na YouTube na-ahụ ebe niile. Gọọmenti ndị Ghana so n'ime ya nke anyị ga-eji iri n'afọ na-abịa abịa. Gọọmenti Ghana, President Ghana si na.
Okay, so welcome back. You heard everything he said. I know definitely you don't understand the Igbo language like me, but for the most important parts, at least you understood because he said it in plain English. Yes, so what do you think? Are you comfortable with that as a Ghanaian? What do you have to say? Let me know in the comment section. Have you subscribed yet? If not, please subscribe to the channel and share the video to every single Ghanaian out there so they can put their thoughts in the comment section. Let's know how they think. Let's know how they feel about these plans. And until next time, see you guys. Peace out.
Please do well to subscribe, like and comment down below.